Hey you guys, we are back once again, and today's video is going to be on 5 ways introverts are more likely to be loyal in a personal relationship than extroverts. So the first reason why introverts are more likely to be loyal is that introverts are usually stuck indoors. So they may be, reading a book or watching TV or just playing video games, and they're kind of cooped up at home. They don't really go outside and interact with other people compared to an extrovert who may be at a party or a social situation where they're meeting a lot of new people who may have characteristics or behavioral traits that the extrovert is looking for in their relationship that their previous partner may not bring to the table. And as a result, an extrovert may make a decision in that moment to cheat on their partner or just break up with them, whereas introverts are much less likely to encounter that because they're usually indoors. Second reason is that introverts are naturally quiet, right? So extroverts, have a reputation for being very loud, whereas introverts are more quieter. They don't really like to socialize that much. They don't really like to talk to new people, whereas extroverts are always looking to talk to new people. And because the extrovert is always looking to make new friends, the chances that they may find someone new are a lot higher as well. Whereas an introvert, because they don't talk to so many people, they are less likely to find another partner and are more likely to be satisfied with their current relationship simply because they are not looking for a new relationship as compared to an extrovert. The third reason is that introverts just don't have the energy for it, right? So when it comes to socializing, it actually takes a lot of energy for the introvert to talk to new people compared to an extrovert who has a lot of energy to give off. So when it comes to talking to new people or making new friends, introverts kind of have to force themselves to speak to the other person, to kind of show an interest when it comes to getting to know the other person, and this takes a toll on their energy, because they only have a limited amount of energy which they can dedicate, which they usually dedicate to their close friends or their family members. They don't really have a lot of energy to spare for strangers outside of their circle, whereas extroverts, they have a lot of energy to spare, and as a result, they are more likely to their current relationship. The fourth reason why introverts are more likely to be more faithful is that they are less likely to suffer from what I call shiny object syndrome, which is compared to extroverts. Extroverts are always kind of looking for the next best thing. They're always looking for something better, something to give them excitement, something to give them that adrenaline rush, whereas introverts are kind of just more stable, they're grounded, they're kind of content with what's going on around them. They're not looking for the next, cocaine rush, because they're perfectly content with what they have, right? They can make the most of what they currently have in their relationship, whereas extroverts, they may get bored with the relationship as time goes on, as you are, in close proximity with the same person, you get to know that person, and there's nothing new. And as a result, for the extrovert, it can get kind of boring, and the extrovert may want some new stimulation when it comes to a relationship. And as a result, the extrovert may want to seek out someone new who can give them that initial rush they felt at the beginning of the relationship, which their current partner may or may not be able to provide them with, and this is actually a trap when it comes to relationships, because an extrovert will always constantly be looking for the next person who will bring them that fulfillment and desire that they're seeking, not realizing that that gratification actually comes from within. And no matter how many partners they may break up with and find a new one, break up with and find a new one, no matter how many times they do that, they may never be satisfied, because it's not about the person, it's about being content with the person you are currently with. Otherwise, it just becomes a never-ending game of cat and mouse. And the fifth and last reason why introverts are more likely to be loyal is introverts can create what they are missing through their own internal world. So for example, let's say an introvert and an extrovert are in a relationship, right? They may be separated by long distances, and they may not be able to socialize with one another or like meet each other in person. But to the introvert, this is not a problem for them, but the extrovert, it may be much more of a problem because the extrovert seeks that constant social communication, whereas the introvert is perfectly fine with just being at home and doing their own thing. Introverts are able to provide their own entertainment to get them going through the day, whereas extroverts are always looking to seek out stimulation from external sources instead of creating their own. And as a result, an extrovert may not be content in their relationship and may even cheat if given the opportunity because they are not having their needs fulfilled. So those are 5 reasons why I believe introverts are more loyal when it comes to relationships than extroverts. If you found this video useful, please hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment letting me know what other videos you'd like to see. As always, I hope you got a lot of value out of this video,